That right there is why we don't have our 40 acres in the mill. Prices going up. You gotta get food how you get it. But if we had 40 acres in the mill, we'd know how to raise cattle. Too. Help a egg come out of a chicken. Too. Make deer meat jerk and all that kind of stuff and make it like bologna. Too. We have a way to fight in this world. But we don't. They know we ain't got no fight in us. They know we ain't gonna say nothing. Now we buying up land in the country. 900 acres. You better learn how to catch a deer, a rabbit, or something. Pluck them and skin them or something. It explains they were never gonna let us go. Never. All the ones who wanted to assimilate their noises, they're hollering, they're begging, they're screaming at their own community, silenced the woke, as they say. That's why we ain't never learned how to swim. Why would we? Never knew how to use a boat. All our recreations and our camps don't take us places anymore. And if they do, it costs so much money. You know how to get milk from a cow? We did. You know how to skin a turkey and pluck it in it? We did. You know how to cut and use every part of it? We did. But some of us don't eat pork no more. You know how to utilize a cow and his tail as an ox tail? Huh? You know how to eat snake and not know what part is poisonous or venomous? Huh? But we know about the country. A lot of people know a lot about the country. That's brown like me, black like me. We fought against each other instead of fighting against the system. Thinking that other people were helping our causes. And here we go again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years, whatever. And we still don't have reparations. And they keep saying, well, maybe we'll talk about it next year. They still control us. It ain't in the budget. What budget you talking about? That budget right there is overflowing. How do we know you was born in this country? Were you born in this country? And you fight against your own instead of that system. For all them years that we had to pay for trade schools and plumbing and electrician until they all just withered up with them jobs. All them boys got to the union. And then some places didn't even run to the union. And them boys were boxed out. they weren't loud enough either. I'm looking around because I'm looking at the world, figuratively, of course. They wore us down with them invisible chains. Wore us down. We just still getting worn down. Yeah. This is what we do to our own community. You have people who, unfortunately, most people talk about, hillbillies, who can understand the President of the United States better than I can. And that's intellectually. That's quite scary. Because where does that leave the people in the middle? Well, if you're my color, you out there. But all of them are sticking together, and that's wonderful. To the point where they want a civil war with us. And for all these years, people are saying racism just popped up out of nowhere. I don't remember seeing it ever leave. Ever. Not in my 55 years. Never recovered from 7. Never. It was just simmering, boiling underneath the skin. Yeah. When they realized there were no more Martins, they was like, shh, finally. And they bombarded us with everything but our stuff. Oh, they made sure they brought up Black Lives Matter. You have to tell them they were this and that and bad and wrong. So what? Black lives do matter. Work that out, but we gonna stand by Black Lives Matter. Captain Naka, sorry baby, he mixed. But that boy 10 feet tall, 10 toes down for brown people looking like me. And nobody can give him a knee. And yet, those people felt so strongly that actress from the ER TV show with George Clooney got on national TV and said, where are the black people? Why aren't the black people here to give those numbers for Geyser and all? And I'm thinking, where were you and your kind when Black Lives mattered? And nobody don't hear nobody though. Every time the word racism is thrown out there, they deflect it like it's Superman's shield or Wonder Woman's belt. We all know, but nobody wants to see it. Keep deflecting it. My grandmother's been dead for years. She born in 1912. She ain't seen no reparations. And my mom was born in 1951. She ain't seen no reparations. And I was born in 1907. I ain't seen no reparations. And we do this to our own community. We got people naming us and critical thinking this, and why do we gotta keep doing that? This is just for awareness. Like I said, I'm 55. Time waits for no man.